You are going to meet better people than your spouse. You are going to meet more intelligent people, more good-looking people, kinder people, more romantic people. You're going to meet people who have in abundance what your partner lacks. The mushy and romanticized idea that your partner will have everything that you want and they'll be everything to you is not true. It's a lie. In fact, if you look around during your wedding, I'm sure that some of the guests might be more good-looking than your partner. It's just the truth. And that is why marriage is not about finding a partner who's the best. Because in your journey of life, you will meet another best that's better than your partner's best. There is always a best that tops the best that you think you know. So marriage is really about contentment. It's about not having everything, but seeing everything in what you have. It's about waking up every day and choosing to be committed to see the beauty of who you've chosen in your life. It's about appreciating the little things about the person you've chosen. It's about choosing this person and deciding that this is enough for me. You are enough for me. I will always stick with you. And even though I see someone who might be seemingly better than you, I don't want to experience any better if it's not you. So marriage is really about commitment. Trust me. And this is why some people cheat, because they don't have the maturity to accept and understand what I'm saying. So when they meet someone who's more good looking, more intelligent, who is more everything that they chose their partner for, they begin to struggle with cognitive dissonance. Like, why will I meet someone who is nicer than my wife? Why will I meet someone who's more good looking than my wife? It's not fair. Yes, you're going to meet people who are better than your spouse, because marriage is not about having who's better than another person. Marriage is about finding one person who you've decided to do life with, come what may. Yes, you're going to marry a very intelligent person, a good looking person, a funny person, a romantic person, a great person, but there will always be somebody better than that person. But you're not looking for better. You're looking for just that person that you've chosen. That way, when you meet people who are better than your partner, is a fact that you've already accepted, and that does not sway you, because your commitment is not rooted in how much they can perform for you, but in your decision to stick with them. If marriage was about finding the best person, then of what need is commitment? Because commitment means the decision to stick to that person even when you don't feel like. Of what need is commitment when we can always find somebody who's better every day, every month, every year? So contentment in marriage is a character and a virtue that people don't talk about. Anything I don't find in my spouse, in my wife, I don't want. Any beauty that my wife does not have, I don't want. Any intelligence that my wife does not have will not attract me. Simple. I have chosen to do life with you, come what may. Now, that is my So Dr. Lukoya once said that marriage is for two people that are ready to make it work, that are determined to make it work. So the question is, are you determined to make it work? Because it's never ready to work itself. I feel like marriage sometimes is like you drawing a battle line with the devil. Because the devil knows that once these two have agreed, according to what the word of God says, if they agree together in one accord, they will move mountains. He said one will chase 1,000, two will chase 10,000. So how do you expect the devil to fold his arms and allow you to chase 10,000? No, he won't watch you do that. So there is always this it's never something that is ready to work itself unless the people involved are ready or determined to make it work. And I believe that making it work is not something that you can do by your physical strength alone. Yes, you can do it with your mind, your physical strength, but you need spiritual strength as well, like spiritual understanding, like, praying together, studying the word of God together. If you are Muslims, of course, you know what to do. You study Quran together. You look for those good things that are in the book that you can actually emulate, not the negative ones, like those that are saying, oh, because Solomon marry 1 million wives, I have to do the same. Even when you know you live in poverty, you know you're barely able to even feed the one you have, the only one you have, and the children. You can't even feed them. So, all these people that are comparing themselves with Solomon and David, unfortunately, they don't even have the grace that those people have. They don't have the riches. They don't have the strength. They have never fought no battle. Yes, yet they'll be comparing themselves with David. And as for women too, women has a lot part to take. But one thing about the country where I come from, they believe that women should be the one to shoulder all the problems in marriage. And that is why most times when I talk about marriage, I tend to want to, put more pressure on the men over the women, because I don't believe it's only women that can fix marriage. It has to be both of us that can fix marriage. So it's a lot. And for America, I know for women, they have more upper hands compared to African nations. So, but on both sides, we all need to fix the marriage. We all need to work it out. It's never going to be easy, but it depends on how we are able to be determined. Determination is the only thing that can work it. Determination that, okay, if I'm ready to fall out, I decided that no,
I'm not falling out of this. I've signed this contract and it's forever. You know, if both have that mindset, then nothing will happen. No, there will be no more divorce. But I believe that only with God, all of these things are possible. I'm so grateful for the lives of some of our men. I couldn't believe sometimes when I see their videos, I'm like, wow. So we still have men like this in our country. Thank God for social media. That is why what you watch is what you choose. You could see anything that could mess you up on social media, and you can also see something that will help edify your life and make you more matured on social media. All the choices are yours. What you choose to watch, how you choose to build your mind, you know. Growing up is not just by growing up by age and years, accounting year in and year out. Growing up maturely depends on sometimes what you watch, what you listen to. If what you listen to is only what you want to hear, then there will be issues. You need to hear what you're not supposed to hear sometimes so that you can have a rethink. Because seriously, when it comes to marital life in Nigeria, we need to have a rethink about our mentality. We need to reshape our mind and do things the right way. Anyway, thank you for watching me. I know a lot of you will have a lot to say. Please be nice in your comments.